Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? We are back again another Sunday. We are the Hot Tag Radio Pod. I'm your host, Cliff. I got my man over here. Looking like
Man, listen, I'm having a rough
down
day.
and out.
Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, we late today because of me. Yeah, I'm having a rough day today, man. I'm here to.
He batted it out. He batted it out. He like Shannon Sharp.
This is my flu game
the other day, man.
Man,
on
lost
his
my
show,
voice.
man.
I'm losing my voice. I've asked my wife, baby, are you sick the last 3-4 days? You sick? You sick? No. I just got a little cold. Yesterday, cold got deep. That's it. That's where it starts. And then she just clingy and like, man, I said, I'm out. You sick? I ain't got time for that. I can't be sick right now.
Yeah.
Man, I woke up this morning, man, feeling like I got hit by a Mack truck.
That's how it was me with my wife and I and stuff, and it started. She's talking about she wasn't feeling good, but she ain't had no cough or anything like that. She was just saying she wasn't feeling good. I was like, all right. Then she started getting the cough and stuff. The next day, I'm at work. I'm like,
man, yeah.
it just came out of nowhere.
Right.
Okay. Then that little twinge in my throat.
Yeah.
No homo on that. But look. Today is the day that the Lions will end their streak of not winning a playoff that game. You heard it here first. You see my background. Detroit Lions gonna beat up the fucking LA Rams today.
Yeah, man. It's like
21.
It's like, dog, bro. Why we gotta play these motherfuckers, man?
Right.
But I don't care. But it's like it's a perfect narrative. The perfect storyline narrative. Like, it's like they wanted it. So our first time back home for a home playoff game, we gotta beat the motherfucker that was here.
Right.
That we traded for, Matt Stafford. So, and we just all eyes on us tonight, man. Sunday night football.
This is what we wanted. This is
what we wanted. What we wanted.
Matter. So. If it ain't rough, it ain't right. Just go. We go back to the going to work Pistons day. You know, if it ain't rough, it ain't right.
Hey, but you know that's what we got to be right now because you know our corners they pissing me off, but I feel like we can have that playoff run, get in gear. Y'all make some plays today, and I know the offense going off, man. I know the offense going off. Cliff, you know the offense. Offense going.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. Our corners is struggling, but look, our defensive line is getting better. That's the thing. That's the thing.
They are. But they getting better. But man, Mr. Cam Sutton, boy, you've been getting torched the last few weeks. And today you up against some competition today.
Yeah.
Amon St. Brown. Get y'all FanDuel tickets ready. He's playing the guy that they put Luka ahead of my man's Amon St. Brown in the Pro Bowl. So Amon St. Brown might go off tonight. Right. So get your tickets ready.
Yo, send me a FanDuel.
I got you.
Parlay, man.
I got you.
A couple bets today.
I got you. I'm telling you, Cliff, because Amon St. Brown ain't playing today. But, you know, listen, good luck, Lions. We ready.
I missed that Miami bet yesterday, man. Listening to Miles, but man, about A-Chain, man. One off of that. I would have made a little $75, but still.
What you about to put?
I put I'll talk to you later about that.
No, we'll talk. We'll talk.
But A-Chain messed me up. Only got like 11 yards. I had him over 48 yards, but it was cool. It wasn't a big bet anyway. But we got a lot of topics here, man, going on, man. We had a couple I actually watched the TNA.
I was watching it up. Yeah, I was watching it, man, last night.
I actually watched it, man. It was that shit was long, man. Some of that shit was boring. Some of the shit was good, but I haven't watched the Impact slash TNA pay per view in a long time. I had to dive in and see how it was going to be. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about a couple of debuts that happened yesterday on TNA. You had the debut of Miss Dana Brooke. She has a new name, Ashley something.
Ash by Elegance.
Ash by Elegance.
Ash. They was trying to perp it like it was Mercedes Moné there, y'all. They was trying to give us I don't know if y'all watched Hard to Kill last night. They was trying to perp like give us a little vague look at her like it was Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks. Then it ended up just being Dana Brooke.
Right. I was cracking up. But look, Dana Brooke, man, she at her end of her WWE run, she was actually doing good, man. She
she?
Yes. She was getting a slight. She wasn't given a slight chance in when she went down to NXT.
What up, chat?
Everybody was booing her and stuff like that, and saying that she couldn't wrestle. But man, if you watched NXT during that little run when she was down there, she was actually wrestling pretty good, man. She had one little bad match at the beginning, but I think that wasn't her fault. I think it was because she was fighting a new chick, but she was actually doing pretty well down in NXT, man. And I wish that she would have stayed and help groom the women down in NXT a little bit more, but they had to do what they had to do. The next debut in TNA was the former Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth. What you think about this new signing? I don't know if it's a full-time signing or what.
Can't be because it would have probably hit a little harder if he didn't debut in New Japan first. I know a lot of hardcore people don't watch both. I honestly think TNA's a good fit for him. I think in AEW, he'd have got lost in the sauce. I feel like TNA right now has the momentum and the history to be the number 2 brand behind WWE. I feel like WWE is about to help. I feel like WWE is about to help TNA be number 2.
Yeah,
and that's a great place for him. He would have been lost in a shuffle in AEW. He'd have been just another WWE ex-WWE guy over there. It's hard to book it.
Watching Hard to Kill last night, I was thinking, I'm like, man, TNA is got great wrestlers. They have some good storylines going on right there, but they are missing their superstar.
Right.
And Nick Nemeth is a great signing if he signed and stuff, but he's not that breakout superstar. You know what I'm saying? He's not that AJ Styles or he's not that type of signing. You know,
right.
I think they're just missing that key component right there. And I forgot to mention TNA also. I don't know if he signed yet or not either, but I don't know if you heard of this person. He was the former MLW world champion, Alex Hammerstone.
Alex Hammerstone, yeah.
That's a great signing for TNA too for them, man. He's
I think he's still billed as a free agent. I think that was that a free agent match. He was billed as a free agent yesterday. I don't know if
he's billed, but if he signed or not. But if TNA signed that's a great signing for TNA, man. I wish he would have went to the NXT down there. That him and Braun Breaker would have something good, but Alexander Hammerstone, that's a great signing, man. Great move for TNA.
They already got we got Alex Hammerstone at home.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Wagner. That's what they gonna say.
Nah, man. Alexander
got one at home.
Man,
we got Alex Hammerstone at home with Von Wagner.
He's way better than Von Wagner.
He way better, but shit, come on, man. It's like the same person. They looking at it like, man, we already got something like that here. You know what I'm saying? Man. So but he's straight. He's decent, man. I can see a company making him the champion. He has that look. He has the size. he got what WWE wants.
Right,
sure.
right.
So,
And
real quick, interesting. Like, man, Josh Alexander threw like a forearm, man, and Alex Hammerstone caught it with his chin.
Yeah,
he just caught it, and that was something dope to me. So.
I'm surprised that they had Alexander Hammerstone lose that match though. That's the crazy thing part about it. But
that's his ace. That's why I say he's a free agent. And in the way he's signing and losing, that was just him coming over there, being part of the pay-per-view and losing to their ace. You know, Josh Alexander, the man over there.
Yeah. But I want to try to dive into more TNA, man. Thanks to these websites, I could actually watch them. So I'm try to dive in more TNA.
Man, we got to.
Yeah.
TNA got to be part. Listen, TNA got to be part of rotation, man. We got to put TNA in there. You know, we got to leave AEW. Stop bullying AEW.
That's true. That's true.
Today.
But still, we got to speak the truth. We can't. You know,
can't sugarcoat it.
We can't sugarcoat about AEW or WWE. If they doing some bullshit, we speak the truth about it, the bullshit. So, you know, speaking of the bullshit, we can move on to I was watching Dynamite last week, and it was a pretty good to fair show, but I was thinking they had the Undisputed Kingdom come out again and do the same promo they did last week on Dynamite. And I'm thinking, like, man, with the injuries with MJF and Adam Cole, I think this group is been set up to be doomed already, man. Like, they don't have their main components are gone.
They don't know how to book it. MJF gone, Adam Cole getting injured, MJF getting injured. I think Kyle O'Reilly not being ready to come back had played a part with, I think, Bobby Fish. I think it should have been Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly as the henchman. It would have made way more sense. But Matt Taven and Bennett, you know, Wardlow looks bored as fuck.
The presentation of Wardlow is just disappoints me because
he's a henchman now.
Because they can make him the aesthetics look better with him, man. Because him coming in there with sweatpants and a sweatshirt and stuff like that, it just that's not pro wrestling, dog. Come in your gear. Come in a ripped t-shirt or something. Show off your size. Make people seem like you intimidating. You look like a regular person in back of Adam Cole. You supposed to be the main person, the next main person that's supposed to be coming up. But you compared to all of them, shit, which car look more intimidating than him, Adam Cole, by sitting down?
Adam Cole gave the exact same promo he did last week, though.
Yeah.
They moved nowhere in the storyline with the Undisputed Kingdom. They had an alliance with the Acclaimed. That Scissor Bang, Scissor Gang, like that shit's so corny to me.
Right.
But y'all making a super group alliance with them. So this is a storyline that they have to stretch out for at least a year. At least a year. And
do you keep putting the Undisputed Kingdom on TV every week?
You have no choice, because if you don't somehow give us a payoff, the whole Devil storyline was shit.
It's shit
Adam
already.
Cole, it's shit already, but you have to give us some end game, because, all right, he said that Wardlow is going to win the world championship and give it to him. That's very intriguing. That's intriguing. Like, okay, but when do we get there? Because Joe's run is about to be at least 6 months.
It's gonna be longer.
It's gonna be. They're not about to give Joe a short reign.
No.
So when is this storyline gonna pay off for Wardlow? Wardlow has to wait till around when MJF gets back next year, later in the year.
Right.
You got to keep that shit going on TV strong. They don't got the creative for that.
And how we handle Roderick Strong with the him going after the international championship. Man, I don't see what you call losing that championship to Roderick Strong.
They got to start planting the seeds of the feud. You know what I'm saying? They got to start planting the seeds of the feud. Orange Cassidy opens every damn Dynamite. He's the first match on Dynamite 90% of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So does Tony want to lose his ace? That's Tony's ace to him. Like Orange Cassidy is Tony's guy. It's no secret about it. Dude wrestles more than anybody on the brand. And he felt like he got his own creation with Orange Cassidy. Are they going to let Roderick Strong
what up, Brandon?
Beat him? Is Roderick Strong going to beat the ace?
In order for the Undisputed Kingdom to have some credibility, you have to.
I agree. I'm saying are they going to book it the correct way? I don't think they're going to do it the right way for the next 6 to 8 months. It's already hit fork in the road because okay, here's my thing. You got to get ROH the fuck out of AEW, man. Okay, ROH is okay, it's different, bro.
You got to
go over here. That's their own brand. You know what I'm saying? Get who you gonna take from there. You know, you want to bring over Athena, you want to bring over your top people from ROH, and then put everybody and treat it as development. Do something like get the belts back over in ROH. Get them off AEW TV.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Taven and Bennett should be going for the actual tag team titles. Make that interesting. You know what I'm saying? Roderick Strong going for the international, and of course, Wardlow going for that. Get the ROH titles out of there, man, because it's more interesting when y'all going, because now we can integrate y'all into the storyline with AEW storyline because the title's coming off Big Bill and Ricky Starks soon. They wasn't going to put it on Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega, but you know when they go in there. They got to do a whole U-turn.
Yeah.
Now y'all can interject in that storyline. You know what I'm saying? They have the AEW tag team titles. Mm-hmm. Now y'all got a part of the gold you was talking about getting. Now it's interesting. Okay, we got some shit going. Okay. Right. Now you can slowly build the Orange Cassidy Roderick Strong feud during that time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now we got that belt. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know when Adam Cole's coming back, bro. They said the ankle is shattered. Who knows, bro?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when Wardlow finally takes the, if he wrestles Samoa Joe and gets the belt, you know what I'm saying? We might have to wait until next year for that part of the storyline to go apart, you know what I'm saying, to come to fruition. So,
man, that shit is doomed, dog. Like,
doomed. I don't think they can do it.
I'm just hoping Adam Cole is using this time to get in the gym, build some muscle up, because dude is like 125 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah.
He need to take that Randy Orton, AJ Styles workout agenda, man.
Yeah, man.
3 months.
Yeah, bro. TNA bigger. Listen, TNA is bigger than watching Hard to Kill last night.
Yeah.
TNA bigger than AEW. Like they wrestlers. I'm telling you, man. AEW has a lot of cruiserweights, bro. A lot of cruiserweights, man.
A lot of X Division cats.
A lot of X Division cruiserweight cats.
Allowing to get.
Bundles, yeah. I feel like they are doing the Batista thing with this. They are. You're right.
They got to give him a better presentation than him coming down in in sweatpants and sweatshirts, man. Like this is professional wrestling. I'm sorry, man. You just can't just be just wearing generic shit like that. Come down in your gear or something. Make yourself stand out above the other four individuals. Or yeah, 4 individuals. It's crazy. You're not standing out. You're just looking like a person right now.
Let me ask you this. Better. Let me ask you this: when Britt Baker comes back, did she join them?
It makes sense, but she got to have a story. They got to have a story.
That's what I'm saying. I think that'd be interesting for her.
They haven't had a story with her and Adam Cole, and I make something up with Thunder Rosa. Do something up with Thunder Rosa to build that another side of the women's division up.
Think so? Thunder Rosa?
You got a story already. You have a story already. She just came back. Have her came back. Let's do some business right now.
Right.
And that makes a good story for Thunder Rosa come up, man. Thunder Rosa is a popular person in AEW on the women's scene. It's just they just gotta have something, a story with her. She's looking good. She grew her hair out. Come back from a serious back injury. But her being bundled up with just these random Julia Hart and stuff like that, it just don't fit. Get him back. Yeah, they gotta do a lot. That's why I said you gotta make him stand out. Wardlow stand out. Well, right now she look like a regular person.
It would have probably made sense to have him go for something else like but the TNT, the TBS title, whatever, is wrapped up in a storyline with Christian Cage, so that nobody's going near that for a while.
We gonna get there. We gonna get to the WWE part in a minute.
Go
ahead.
Let's let it play out. Let's see where they go with it. I don't know how Hook has got a shot before Swerve.
Yeah, but that's
talk. We got the little segment about that too.
Hook. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, but let's go on to the next subject. That was a good actually good conversation right there. Get my home. Sienna. Who is Sienna? Are you talking about Paige?
Saraya.
She already had the belt.
She could take three bumps a month.
3 bumps.
3 bumps a month.
Right. Let's go to the next topic, man. Samoa Joe. Can he possibly be the best AEW champion already? In their little 4 or 5 year history of AEW, can Samoa Joe be the best? Could be the best possible champion since Chris Jericho? In my opinion, I say yes, man, because he brings credibility. That's the main focus on an AEW title. He brings credibility, realism, and I think he already showing leadership in the locker room. It was been a report yesterday saying that AEW just needs to stop cut with that bullshit that's going on in the backstage. Cut with the bullshit and focus on in-ring, focus on AEW product. And I think he could bring that belt up more than Chris Jericho or Kenny Omega, man. Just the way how he's doing right now. What you think about that?
Is he a transitional champion, or is he somebody that's going to take the belt where he needs to go? Because he was doing a good job with the TNT and the ROH TV title when he had both, and he was the king of TV. He had that gimmick going for a while. Is he going to take the belt and transcend the belt, or is he a transitional champion? Is it somebody saying, here, you have this belt until our guys get healthy? You know what I'm saying? And he can make the most out of it because that's probably what he is. You know what I'm saying? But Joe is such a phenomenal talent that Joe can probably take it to the point to where he can become one of the best AEW champions. You know what I'm saying? He's a tweener right now because he's not a heel. He's not a face. He's kind of a tweener role. And Joe has I'd say that presence to be a dominant champion. You know?
Yeah.
I don't want Mox having that belt no more. MJF was a good champion. You know what I'm saying? Adam Cole will probably be a great heel AEW champion because MJF was a heel at the beginning of this championship, and then fucking halfway through it, he became a face out the second run. You know what I'm saying? So Adam Cole will probably be a great heel champion, the best one since Chris Jericho.
Can Samoa Bundle said it, but can Samoa Joe be better than Kenny Omega as a champion? Kenny Omega was propped up with other championship belts, and he had a manager.
Yeah, but Kenny had he was the big belt collector then, and that probably was one of the
that popped him up though.
If it wasn't the pandemic, man, and Kenny was already hurt during that run, but that big belt collector gimmick for Kenny Omega was dope. He was the AEW champion, the Impact champion, the AAA champion. I wanted to say he had a belt somewhere else too.
AAA, I think that you said AAA?
He had AAA, AEW, TNA, something else.
He had something else too, I think.
But yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The AEW, they always get like a year title run. And I know for a fact MJF is out for a year of Bundles, and I know for a fact they say Adam Cole ankle is shattered. So damn, Adam Cole got to be a manager for damn near a year.
Well, that's like you said last week. That's Vince wanted him to be a manager.
Hey, it's looking like it.
But so I think Samoa Joe, it just with him with the AEW belt, it looks like he's a champion. You know what I'm saying? He reminds me of like a kind of almost like what Roman Reigns is championship. Just a stoic champion. You know what I'm saying? He looks the part. He'll come in with suits and wanting the championship done in the ring, battle for the championships in ring and stuff like that. It's just how it's gonna be booked, the story's gonna have. You got some Swerve Strickland stepping up to the plate last week, and you had Adam Hangman Page stepping up to the plate. Even his presentation got a little better for me in the end of 2023 and 2024 as a credible opponent for a champion. Then you have Hook,
who stepped in line, who just stepped up, and if anybody should have a real title match, it should be Swerve, at least over Hook.
Yeah,
but who just I don't mind it because they got a little story there. Samoa Joe always was like a Taz type to me. Taz's son, Samoa Joe champion.
Yeah, he need to put on weight though, man. And
he needs to learn how to wrestle a whole damn match.
Right.
He's 28-1 shit he got. Ain't no real matches.
I put Hook as a lower tier Dominic Mysterio. He still need to put up on some more weight to be more credible, to even appear to be a threat for a championship. Have him go for the international title or the TNT title or something like that. Even those titles is too big for. Have him keep the FTW title. FTW.
That's not even sanctioned.
Right.
That's not even sanctioned. It's not, the title's not sanctioned. I don't know what they're doing with that boy.
Right.
But it's like sanction the title or get rid of it. AEW has a title problem right now. Y'all got too much shit going on over there. You know what I'm saying?
Who do you
split this shit up?
Who do you think will be the next opponent for Samoa Joe?
To be real, they ain't got nobody. I don't see the stories developing. I don't see the history in there. That's why this seems so random with Hook. Just it's a random match.
Right.
But Jared, what are you talking about?
Jericho, Omega, Miles, Cody. I guess it was like the best champions in the AEW.
Oh, okay. You know, but Cliff, I really can't see nobody that he's feuding with. Like who? They just starting to bring people up. You got people leaving soon, but it's like, right, who's stepping up? You know, Chris Jericho got some issues right now. They hate him. They got to bring him out during specific segments so he won't get booed out the building.
They got to keep his music on.
Yeah. You know, I would love this, even though I hate how Mox is boring, but Mox and Joe is a good match. It's a big match.
All right, I want to see Bryan Danielson and Samoa Joe.
That'd be a good match too. You know, so you got some stuff. You got Claudio and Joe. You got some matches you can do.
But they gotta put some Claudio. But anyway, they gotta have story behind. They gotta put some story behind it.
Put some story behind that stuff, man. So
let's go and move on to the next topic, man. It's oh, let me see what he said. No, I'm not saying I say he possibly could be the best champion. You know what I'm saying? Like the way his character is going, and I'm seeing in the future how he wants to be portrayed with the title. I think he could have a great title reign, but story and they gotta prop up his opponents and how their opponents going to be. But as far as him having the belt itself himself, and how he looks with the belt aesthetically and character wise going on, he could be their best champion. Their best champion so far. And Kenny Omega is the best champion, but he was propped up with a lot of titles, and he had a great person in the manager he had talking for him and stuff like that. But then you have these 5-star matches with Adam Cole and stuff like that. I mean Adam Page and stuff that really helped Kenny Omega push that title reign above. But when him propped up with all those titles, that really helped him being that the best champion AEW had, because he was propped up with other titles. I don't think he made that. He didn't make that AEW championship, the AEW championship itself, important enough for me. I think Chris
timing is bad, sellers. Timing is bad. B said. So Adam Copeland ain't making no noise over there. We was talking about it last night how Adam Copeland, hard R, Adam Copeland. how it just don't have no impact. That name don't have no impact.
It's not no impact.
It's like, come on, man.
Nah.
He looked bored already.
I gotta see him with great stories with other talent over there. I don't see Edge, Adam Copeland having good stories enough to make him have an impact in AEW right now. He probably gonna have good matches, but the stories is important to me. So,
well, I told you, bro. I told you that he needed to have a different storyline coming over there.
Mm-hmm.
And him and Christian feuding was like, man, I know they doing this blood feud. We got history, this, that. It'd have been better if Edge was heel. Adam Copeland was heel, and he joined Christian, and they were just raising hell on the roster, bro.
Right.
That would have been great. Edge and Christian back together. Maybe they can do it down the line. Might be too late.
They're gonna do it. They definitely gonna do it down the line.
But like, man, their storyline, bro, is not even good to me.
Too many.
Christian is hilarious, though.
You exactly right, Brad. It is too many Adams. Too many Adams.
Yeah.
That's why we keep going. That's why they call him Hangman Page. They don't even say Adam Page no more, I don't think. But let's move on to the next topic, man. With the debut of AOP and Karrion Kross, you have Kofi Kingston and the New Day and the new maybe trio with Jay Uso. Can WWE make a 6-man title work in the WWE? Do they have enough? I guess they do have enough people to make it work in there. But I think you got to flutter that title if they do decide to do this throughout the whole WWE universe through NXT, SmackDown, and Raw, through all programs. What you think about the 6-man title working in WWE?
I think I think it could work. And there's rumors about it happening, and they have a lot of trios in WWE, and they got a lot of people just, what do we do with these trios? And I think if you can make like the tournament significant enough to where Roman Reigns, Solo, and Jimmy's in it somehow, or they at least go for the 6-man titles in some case.
Uh-huh.
And you got Imperium. You got the eventual New Day return. You got, which would be perfect for them.
That definitely be perfect for them.
Perfect for New Day,
especially if Big E decided to come back.
Who definitely probably come back this year, and then somebody, you can have him back, because what I know, me personally, when people come back from neck injuries, I'll be real cringy when they wrestle and stuff. I don't want to see that happen again. And you ease them back in with some tag team wrestling. That's even better with the New Day having the triple tag team titles. Imperium, you got the new LWO,
right? You got the old LWO.
Old LWO. You got the Bobby Lashley. You got Karrion Kross. Man, you got a lot of shit. Man, you even got Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and Grayson Waller.
If
they got a little click going right now, you know what I'm saying?
Just hoping that Theory and
Judgment Day.
Theory and Mello is okay, because they had a horrific bump on Friday.
Man. They got to stop with that Spanish Fly shit. Look, stop doing that Canadian. We ain't Canadian Destroyer over here. But Mello the report said Mello was okay. He was just selling it like a regular move.
Theory
came down on his head and face.
Right.
Yeah. So he had a face contusion. So they kind of playing it. They're playing a lot with that, but I think it can work if you could just consolidate the undisputed tag team titles, make them one title, and then you got the 6-man tag team titles. That definitely adds a little niche. That adds a little nice little hook to things.
Big E got injured almost like a year and a half, 2 years ago, from a botched move, and broke his neck. And he almost died, basically, they could have said. But he's better now, but he's just not back yet. They don't know if he's coming back at all. But with the 6-man crown, do you think that would diminish the tag championships? I think that will happen. That's what's going on right now in AEW with this 6-man championship. I think it diminished the importance of that tag team title over there, and that's why you seeing random cats with the tag team championships over there. Do you think all the work they put in the tag team champion with the long reigns and stuff like that with one person, where you think that diminished that title since if they bring in the 6-man championship crown?
No, if you make it, you got to do it to where, I don't know if you want to make it brand exclusive, but you got to do it to where you take both tag team titles and you consolidate them, and then you add these. But I I honestly could just say you just split the tag team titles up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that because I think they don't want to give Tony 20 Figures any type of ammo of, oh, we did the trios titles first.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. This. I'm just saying, like, WWE all of a sudden has a lot of factions.
Right.
A lot of factions. A lot of 3-man groups. A lot of 3-man teams. That could definitely help. But the tag team titles being split can definitely help as well.
Right. So let's move on to the next topic. This is gonna be a little quick topic. I wasn't gonna put it on there because we don't really dive into stuff like that. We more diving more in the ring stuff, but he been a part of WWE lore since the mid early 80s to now. Mr. Kevin Dunn, the WWE producer, is retiring. This happened last week. I just forgot to put it in there last week, but he retired from the WWE. He is being replaced by former ESPN producer. I forgot his name. I forgot to write it down, but I mean, it's not important, really important for us. But Kevin Dunn, as being a good producer, putting up all these highlights, how the WWE Raw and SmackDown, how it looks and the status of the WWE. Been doing this for a long time. What you think about Mr. Kevin Dunn retiring from WWE?
This is one of the last key components of the Vince era getting pushed out of here, y'all. You know, and I don't know if y'all know what Kevin Dunn is. A lot of everybody in the industry who know wrestling like that know who Kevin Dunn is. One of Vince's right hand mans. Kevin Dunn controls all the presentation when WWE comes on. You know, he's the one who, you know, has the graphics. He does the camera angles. That does this, does that. You know what I'm saying? He's the key media person. So Triple H didn't use him in NXT. You know, Kevin Dunn had nothing to do with NXT's presentation. So Triple H had his own presentation. So Triple H had his own guys, but Triple H is using a guy, I forgot his name now, and you can see like certain angles on Raw being different. You can see like the promo style being different. You know, like them walking that they had a walking style promo last week on Raw and SmackDown, man, that was totally different. You know what I'm saying? The presentation backstage is being a little different. They might have certain angles that's different now. Not saying Kevin Dunn was bad at his job, but Kevin Dunn was just a Vince henchman. You know, and had a lot of power and a lot of say in who got over, who got this, who was presented properly. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to see Triple H getting his guys in there so we can fully see Triple H's vision and start to see some innovation around the camera angles, the presentation again, maybe the stage work, maybe you know, they do a lot of behind the scenes back reality TV style vignettes now. You know, good luck to you, buddy. But that's the last piece. Well, as soon as we get Bruce Pritchard out of there, we all Triple H, baby.
Right. And it's gonna be a more sporty look, SmackDown and Raw, more of a sporty presentation. I think it's gonna be looking like more of a UFC presentation on probably on PLEs and stuff like that. That's what I'm thinking since they hired the dude from ESPN, and I think it'll be a different.
This dude they hired as like a award-winning industry like veteran, man. You know,
right?
WWE, they know WWE ain't no fucking slouch, man. WrestleMania is one of the biggest U.S. sporting events that we got here outside of. I'm willing to say WrestleMania is probably bigger than the NBA Finals coming somewhere.
Right.
You know, being that NBA Finals is a glorified away game sometimes.
Yeah. It's gonna be man. Good luck to Kevin Dunn and his future endeavors, man. He might go out to AEW and help them out. But you know, Kevin Dunn is a legend. It might be a Hall of Famer. You never know. But more WWE coming up, man. Last week, Ludwig Kaiser presentation of him destroying Kofi Kingston was great. A different side of Ludwig Kaiser. And it came to my thought, I'm like, man, is WWE grooming Ludwig Kaiser to be the next IC champion? What you think about that? What you think about that? I think that's what they trying to do.
Cliff, he's a Triple H guy.
Yeah,
he's a Triple H guy. They've been really pushing him because remember before they got rid of Matt Riddle couldn't win a match, but remember he beat Matt Riddle clean on Raw.
Yeah,
he was getting like a little mini push. They made him legit. You know what I'm saying? I wish they'd make Fabian Eichner, Giovanni.
More than shit. His charisma is the key.
Yeah, charisma is key. Ludwig Kaiser has a character,
right?
Has a good character. I want to punch him in the face,
right.
So it's like you one of those heels to where, like, bro, you're doing a good job because I actually want to fuck you up. And I can see him being the defiant one and questioning Gunther's rule and costing Gunther the belt on some bullshit, you know. So I can see it. I definitely can see him being in that mid card. Definitely can see Ludwig Kaiser being around that mid card. Great character, great wrestler. You know, he got his shape right along with Gunther too.
Yeah.
So, and they got something with him. The guy can speak on that mic. The guy can go. The guy has a great personality, a great heel personality. So,
and most importantly, he has a great look. And with WWE, looks are important. Character is important. Looks are important. In ring is last. I'm sorry for your in ring person, but WWE doesn't think that way. You gotta sell the product. And Ludwig Kaiser, he a better mic person than Gunther. Gunther, aka Walter, he came up on with his mic skills and stuff, but Ludwig Kaiser, I think he's a little tiny step ahead of him as far as speaking on the mic. But Gunther, he brings the realism, the sport of wrestling up. Ludwig Kaiser brings the character and the presentation above a little bit from Gunther. So I think that them colliding, that may be a perfect send off for Gunther as far as losing the championship and bringing him to the main event level.
Yeah.
You know, or they could play it off kind of like what Triple H and Shawn Michaels did with the European title. How Shawn Michaels gave the European title to Triple H. Not how they lost it, but make it to, you know.
I seen somebody suggest that. I forgot who it was, but I seen somebody suggest that maybe Gunther eventually wins the world title, and instead of ever losing the actual IC title, he says, none of you guys can defeat me. I'm going to relinquish the title. You know, having winning the title and having actually never lost it. He relinquished it and have a big tournament for it. That'd be dope. I don't really see nobody beating Gunther. I can see Roman Reigns losing before Gunther. So
yeah, you're right. So let's move on to the next topic, man, and we're gonna back down to AEW. We slide in a few WWE components in there. We're going right back to AEW, man. And last week on Dynamite, Tony Schiavone came into the ring. He introduced Ric Flair for some odd reason. I don't know why he introduced Ric Flair first, but anyway, then he introduced Sting and Darby Allin. He asked Sting a question. Who will be your opponent for AEW Revolution to be your last match? The Young Bucks came out with a new attitude and new mustaches. Is the Young Bucks the match that you thought Sting will have to be his last match in wrestling?
No.
What,
No. But I can see why they will probably be safe to work with Sting.
safe?
Yeah, no, they safe.
Well,
They safe
Sting been doing some crazy shit lately anyway.
Sting was doing the bullshit, and I know that last match he gonna do some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the Young Bucks is probably safe to work with. I just don't like who do you put with Sting right now that makes sense historically. That's an AEW. That you could bring in that would be a fitting.
I can name two people already.
Who's that?
They could have created us for a singles match. I think he could have did a singles match with. They could have put up a story with him and Samoa Joe going after the championship.
I don't know.
Why not?
Sting's trying.
They got history. They have history.
Yeah, they do. They do.
And
you're right. They do.
They could have made a story up with him and Adam Copeland.
Yeah.
You got two people right there. But him having Sting in a tag team match, first of all, with Darby Allin. We've seen it done before. I know why they're doing 60, it.
Bro.
I know why they're doing it. Yeah, I know why they're doing it, but the Young Bucks, though,
I don't like it either. I think they're looking at it like, okay, we got a tag team. The Bucks is, I don't know if the Bucks politically put themselves there. I just think it's the safest option. Like they said, Sting has the right to pick who the opponent is. I just think he wants somebody that's going to be safe. I would rather it be a singles match too. I would rather it be Darby Allin versus Sting, and then Darby Allin turns heel, and But my question to you is Sting going to win or lose his match? Because against the Young Bucks, man, he gonna probably win against the Young Bucks. They don't need the rub to get put over, but if they do beat Sting in the last match, man, I'm looking at the Young Bucks kind of crazy. Don't know you motherfuckers.
He had to lose. That's tradition. That's tradition, man. He got to lose his last match.
Nobody wants to see the Bucks. Yeah, nobody. You're right. Nobody wants to see the Bucks, bro. Nobody wants to see the Young Bucks. Like, people are groaning that they coming out now. Like, man, too political, bro. Too political. They shiesty. They shady.
I just think they could have had a better story with Sting going after the AEW championship and losing to Samoa Joe. They could have a 10-minute, 15-minute battle against each other. I think Samoa Joe is a good enough wrestler to protect Sting in a match. They could have a good back and forth match, bring back their little feud they had in TNA or whatever, and sum it up with that. Or they could create a story of first time ever match with Sting and Adam Copeland.
Right.
I don't know, man.
The Adam Copeland, you could probably work something out there. You were my hero, and this, it has to be huge, guys. This is Sting here.
Yeah,
like dog, I'm watching because I went back to watch Brian Pillman and Jushin Thunder Liger. Man, I think it was like Super Brawl.
Clash. I think it was Clash of Champions.
Was it Clash of Champions? It was a Super Brawl.
No, I think it was a pay-per-view. I think it probably was Super Brawl.
Yeah, Super Brawl. For the light heavyweight championship.
Yeah,
the finals, and it was Sting versus. I don't want to say it was Sting and Luger versus. I want to say the Steiners on that same card. That crowd was stacked, by the way. Don't quote me here though, y'all, because I was just watching a whole bunch of old WCW stuff. I remember Jim Ross saying, "Yeah, it's the Super Bowl in 1988." It's like, God damn, 1988, Sting. Like, and I'm looking at the wrestlers from back then that was wrestling with Sting, Cliff, and Sting still wrestling, bro. That's man.
Yeah.
At that age, he was 25 or 26, 27. So for bro to still be here, still relatively in good shape, still having matches. The other night when I saw Tony Schiavone, Sting, and Ric Flair in the middle of the ring in 2024, bro, who thought we would have seen this ever?
Right. You right, yeah.
Yeah, Super Brawl. And so Sting to be doing it at this type of level, they put him in that tag team, man, for he can just be protected, man. Sting do 4 or 5 big moves a match. Do the Stinger, the running hug leap. Ain't the Stinger splash no more.
Go through the table. You know it's gonna be a tornado match. Probably.
Man, listen, yeah, they protect the fuck out of Sting. Honestly, Cliff, they be trying to kill Sting, man. That spot he did last week with Hobbs, bro, I ain't like that.
No,
I don't know if you saw it when he did the Scorpion Death Drop through the tables and bro, y'all gonna fuck Sting up one day, man.
Almost hit his head on the
yeah. And anything happened to Sting, bro, they on Tony ass.
Man.
He said, random question, where's Jericho? Sexually irritated women.
Jericho, man, he's still there. He was on Dynamite last week, but they covered his booze up with his music, so people is not liking Jericho right now. They'll get over it in a couple weeks, like they do everybody. But man, I just think, let me just say like this. I hope the Young Bucks. Let me ask you a question about the Young Bucks. What you think about the Young Bucks' new persona / character with the mustache, dressing up in suits and shit like that? What you think about that shit?
They got to go Mega Hill. They're gonna be hating no matter.
Yeah, that's what Seller said. That's Seller
said. They gotta go crazy Hill, and that's what they're doing. They got a little stupid look. They look dumb to me. I hate them, but if they can turn this around with some good heel work,
right?
You know, that's how you get me in pro wrestling, bro.
Right.
I hate it. I loathed Roman Reigns. Like, bro, get this motherfucker out of here. He's he trash. I hate this dude. Why is he champion? Why is he here? And then they turned it into good heel work.
Right.
And it just became like, dude became my favorite. So the Young Bucks can do that with turning this little run, this little real life hatred, this little political bullshit they be on. And because y'all really dropped the ball and cost AEW like a prize player, turn it into good heel work. Let's see if it can work or not.
Well, they did the Jericho versus Sting match a few weeks ago. Then they tagged with each other a couple weeks before that. So they semi did the Jericho Sting shit already, basically. So we're gonna go to the main topic of the show. Tony Khan is at it again. Last week, and what was it? Somebody reported that Jinder Mahal was going against Seth Rollins for the championship, and Tony Khan used his Twitter fingers and was talking about, this is all, I don't have nothing written down and stuff like that, but this is all memory. So Tony Khan put on Twitter saying that it's a double standard. You have Hook, such and such and one, going against Samoa Joe, and you have Jinder Mahal won a WWE match in a year and a half or so going against the championship. It's a double standard of such and such and such and such. And causing all type of fracas on Twitter or X. And just causing stupid bullshit, man. Jinder Mahal had a little good comeback talking about who's Hook and everything, but Tony Khan bringing up some stupid shit on Twitter again, man. What you think about Tony Khan using his Twitter fingers for the sakes of AEW?
It makes him look like he obsesses over WWE. He called out outrage on Hook getting a title shot because it doesn't make sense in people's eyes for a Hook of all people to get a shot. Now, I know Jinder don't make sense either. You know what I'm saying? Because Jinder,
right?
Because Tony went wrong when he said, "Hey, bro ain't win a match of the year. How's he getting a title shot?"
Well,
but Tony,
it makes sense for Seth because they're paying off Seth as a fighting champion.
That too. I understand that part, and that's why I'm with it. And they go in a new direction with Jinder as a heel. Maybe they're going to give us some credibility. Maybe they'll give them. Now they go. We are looking forward to the match. The thing is, everybody don't think Hook's a credible challenger because Hook doesn't really have matches. They protect the hell out of Hook with these squash matches. He's 28-1 over a 4-year period, over a 3-year period. So, bro, really don't wrestle. He's more of an attraction. So now y'all got a 5'11" guy who squashes veterans on the roster. Like he was out there beating dudes who wrestled for 20 years because he don't know how to put a full match together. He don't know how to sell. He don't know how to work a long match. He know how to hit his spots, hit his moves, and win quickly.
Right.
So he's 28-1 over 3 years, haven't beat anybody but Rampage type talent.
Then
and he's the first challenger to Joe for the title.
Then you have the aesthetics of it. Samoa Joe versus Hook, really?
Yeah. So this is Seth's 15th opponent he's defended against. It makes more sense for Jinder to come, challenge for a title. It doesn't look like it should be challenged in our eyes in Hook's case.
Right.
And what do? You go on Twitter crying like a bitch. You're on Twitter saying you pulling out records. Where's the outrage against them? Right. Bro, you sound like a punk. And you sound like you obsessed over WWE. And now the people over in your locker room are looking at you like, bro, that's all you think about.
Right.
That's all you think about, bro.
You already have them in their locker room like, dog, it's embarrassing. You have your boss on Twitter replying to random fans. I was thinking about
random people, bro.
I was thinking about sending something off to Tony Khan just to see if he'll answer me. Like shit. Random people you could text him and say anything and he will call it protecting AEW brand. But it's not protecting AEW brand, it's embarrassing AEW brand.
Right.
You acting like a random indie federation. Like, come on, man. Be a leader. Be a boss.
Right. The thing is, too, you got to be an alternative. You looking like you just want to be them and you mad that you can't be them. You mad that everybody not give you the same respect as them. Man, you would never catch Vince McMahon talking to people. He don't give a fuck what we think. You think Vince gonna get on Twitter one day? First of all, Vince telling somebody to type the shit for him. But you think Vince will ever get on Twitter and just talk to Bob from Tucson, Arizona? Hey, your show sucked. You know what? Well, they did this last week. Vince don't give a fuck about Bob. I just left a board meeting with the Saudis. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This shit way past you, bro. Tony, you a billionaire who has the ability to outpay for wrestlers over the biggest wrestling federation in the world. You have the ability to you not some indie promotion, bro. You came out the gate working arenas.
Right.
Okay. You got live TV shows, 2 live TV shows a week, but you got 3 shows in syndication per week. Bro, you not no little ass independent wrestling promotion, bro. Start acting like you got your ass a big league and start treating your wrestlers like they a big league. But, man, start working more on you being an alternative, bro, because you crying about what's going on WWE TV too much and talking about they not giving you the same grace in AEW. Looks bitch made.
Right. It's crazy how he just got WWE on his head, man. He got to stop thinking about WWE. Focus on his brand. Focus on getting good stories. Focus on developing new talent, because right now your talent is injured, and you have no other talent that is credible enough to have opponents for Samoa Joe or any of your tag team championship, your important championships right now. And it seems like his focus is not on his own product.
It's not at all, Cliff. Like, bro, don't water his own lawn. He's more about pointing out the patches in his. You got 3 patches by your tree back there.
Right.
Bro, water your own shit. You got people you got a lot of people that's leaving, bro. All them contracts you signed 3 years ago,
right?
They coming up, bro. You got a lot of people that's just, you're gonna have a mass exodus. And he's a kind of guy that don't fire people. I commend Tony for that. I'm just not going to renew the contract. You know what I'm saying? Like Vince, like, bro, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Take this severance package. Tony's a guy that's gonna let you rot on his roster, but you're getting paid well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have a mass exodus in a few months here. You know what I'm saying? Focus on your own shit, bro. Please.
That's crazy.
Become an alternative. God damn. Crying like a punk.
Right. Well, man, that's it for now, man. And I want to put something extra out there. Mickey, I want to say congratulations to Mickie James of being the new head of creative for women in OVW. He also got another role in OVW also, but when I heard the news about that, I really thought about WWE and more so AEW could have been using her as far as doing in that same role of being head of creative for women, but OVW is becoming one of the newer, older wrestling federations that's trying to make a little come up right now. Right now, they have a presentation on YouTube that sparked off by that series they had on Netflix, and hopefully that the hiring of Mickie James can spark something new in wrestling right now. I don't know if have you heard anything about that Mickie James signing that contract with OVW?
I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah,
not at all.
Yeah, it happened last week. It was just something I thought of in my thought to say at the end of the show, because I know we don't really talk about OVW or anything like that, but Mickie James is a future Hall of Famer, and I thought it was kind of important to talk about it a little bit. I thought AEW could have used her to work with the women and get some new creative with the women, but OVW took advantage of that, and hopefully it will spark something to hire Mickie James to do that for either WWE or AEW, or even grab another woman that's good creatively like that. So, but
OVW's on Netflix, right?
The the Netflix documentary of OVW is, but
Yeah.
the wrestling show is on YouTube.
Okay.
So I think just type in OVW, it'll pop up. They had live shows and stuff like that. So
okay.
But that's it, man. We went. Go ahead.
Real quick, I just want to say this. I don't know if these pictures were from last night, but two people were caught in the stands last night at the TNA show. 2 ladies. I gotta see how true these pictures are, and if it was at that exact location. But it was rumored that Bayley and Sasha Banks was at the TNA show last night.
Oh,
up in the stands, they had little sunglasses on, hoodies, up in the stands.
Okay.
I think they was there to watch Trinity Fatu.
Oh, I forgot to
AKA
mention that.
Naomi, who dropped the title to Jordynne Grace yesterday. So we know the rumors are true about her coming back. So we might see a Royal Rumble appearance from Naomi and possibly
the new Damage Control,
Sasha. So
Naomi.
Don't believe the rumors. Don't believe the rumors that Sasha is showing up at AEW, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't believe the rumors, y'all. They start stuff like that. So I think WWE, who's been fabricating a lot of these rumors lately, so they have bigger impacts on their shit.
Yeah.
CM Punk talks fell through. Drew McIntyre leaving the company.
Yeah.
This. Come on now.
Yeah, that's true. Sellers, man, be on the lookout. Probably in a couple weeks, man. We're gonna invite you to the show, man. We got Royal Rumble to talk about, man. We need another person.
We got the Royal Rumble preview coming up, Sellers. Come on, man.
we're gonna invite you to the show, man. Let's see. Allison, we say Allison.
Hey, Bundles, you're right, bro. He ain't got no woman, bro. He just worried about too much motherfuckers. Yeah, they worried about too much shit. Cliff, real quick. I joined y'all party yesterday. So y'all scared to let me come join y'all.
Oh no. Let's see. We saw you. Well, we already had we was already in the game with quads.
I ain't trying to hear that shit. We dub a day, baby. Tell him, B. We dubs a day.
We had a couple of dubs yesterday.
Yeah, we ain't running like us.
Hey, you know what? We just finally got first kill with that what that thing that throws up in the air. We was talking about the other day. The stinger, the
mosquito.
Mosquito, yeah.
Yeah.
Finally got a little kill with that shit.
Listen, when you get your little hunker down phase, I ain't telling you our strategy, but if you got you little, you because sniping in this motherfucker now is crazy, bro. Like man, I got some footage last night of me getting popped, but if you got your little hunker down stage and y'all about to chill for a hot second, pop that bitch in the air. Anybody try to make a move, they dead.
Oh yeah.
Or at least go towards them.
You go straight to the air, straight in the air, right?
You just shoot it up, and it's gonna hover around whatever you at.
Okay, bet. Cobb and Riddle back together. So say, man, I heard that yesterday. They were on New Japan. I didn't know they was they tagged together. Did you know that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's a good showing because man, New Japan is about to lose a lot.
They had some matches.
They about to lose a lot of people also. So with them bringing Riddle to there, Nick Nemeth, that's a good thing because what's his name? The dude from the I think he's part of the Bloodline also. Tonga, he's about to leave. So I think it was Haku-san or something. I think he's about to leave. So a lot of people is leaving and going to other places right now. So we'll see, man. But we about to end the show, man. We are an hour and 14 minutes. My man Oob is feeling under the weather, so we're gonna let him
I'm
go.
up at it now. I'm up. B. When we contenting, about to get me some breakfast real quick. My wife ain't she under the weather, but I'm ready to pay some duty, Brandon. Let's go.
Hey, I'm probably gonna head on duty on Mike. I might go out to hit these streets for a second, but
oh shit, not me. I don't know, B. What Mikey?
Do we have a passive?
We do got passive.
and somebody ended the game with being a pacifist all the time. So.
We'll address it internally. We will put them out there. That's an internal affair. We'll address that internally.
Sometimes you need that pacifist, dog. Sometimes
no, you don't. Keeper, shut up. Here I come. Damn. All right, y'all, man.
All right, man. We're gonna see y'all next week, man. Thanks for showing up, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the program, man. Basically, share the program, man. We'll see y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. All right, man. I'll see you next week, dog.
Stop. All right, dog.
Yeah, keep want to get show.
She's trying to be on TV, nigga. Like,
say,
what
hey, look,
got going on?
I'm pretty
nigga, late. Right.
All right, then. I'll see y'all next week.
Come on, girl.